Good morning, everyone. I'm Olga Villaverde.
And I'm Amber Milt. Welcome to The Balancing Act.
Today, we conclude our Taking Back the Bedroom series, important information for us women.
Plus, we'll help you bridge the gap between doctor and patient. It's a true gut check for your health.
And speaking of health, I think the beach is great for me. How about you?
Yeah.
I love it. The sun, the waves, the beach, the salt. You get it? Okay, we're going to show you some vacation rentals that'll have you relaxing in no time.
And then we're in the kitchen with Chef Ralph Pagano, and it all starts right now.
So I looked up one morning, and it's like this giant inner tube was right here. And I was like, what the, right? The weight gain.
Terrible. I went to the doctor's several years ago, and the nurse patted my stomach, and she goes, "Are you expecting?"
Oh my God.
Oh, no,
and I said, "I don't know if I should be
didn't.
insulted." Serious. I didn't know if I should be insulted because she thought I was, chubby, or should I be flattered because she thinks I'm young enough to be pregnant?
Oh, there you go.
So I'm going to take the positive on that.
That's a good way to look at it.
See, I just experienced the weight gain just recently. I used to work out about 3-4 times a week, and now I joined Orange Theory and LA Fitness, and I'm going 7 days a week, and sometimes I do a double header and do 2 hours, like 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening because of the weight gain, and I'm freaking out like, oh my God, this cannot be happening. I cannot turn into my mother.
Don't tell her that.
Wow, such honesty. Real talk here. We are wrapping up our 5-part series, Take Back the Bedroom, with a frank discussion on sexual health and your sex life and how menopause affects all of it. And it does. It's time to ask the doctor, and of course our 2 experts are back. They're sexual medicine and board-certified gynecologist and our resident sexuality expert. That's a mouthful, Dr. Michael Critchman. And joining him is Dr. Alyssa Dweck, author and board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist. By the way, they also co-authored The Sexual Spark. Welcome back to both of you.
Thank you.
All right, these women, we just heard them. They are gaining weight, they're complaining, menopause affecting it. Dr. Dweck, I get the hot flashes, I get the dryness. How does weight gain play a role here with menopause?
Well, look, menopause can be something that causes some weight gain because of a drop in the metabolism and some hormonal changes, but it doesn't have to be all bad. Exercise, stress reduction, these are all helpful things.
Dr. Critchman?
Well, exercise and sex go hand in hand,
Touché.
and I think it's really important to recognize that how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, is so linked to sexual self-esteem, how you view yourself as a sexy person. And we really realize that menopause is a variety of different symptoms. Some women have dryness, the hot flashes, some people forget those words, I don't know where I left my keys, or they have trouble sleeping. And again, very impactful symptoms for quite some time as well.
And symptoms that can impact your sexual life at home, which you taught me, and studies have shown that a good, satisfying sex life is not only positive, but there's a lot of benefits to it as well, right, doctor?
100%. And we know that sexual health and general health are very much linked. It's not just this emotional connection. We know sex is great exercise. I know that I would rather have sex than be on the treadmill for half an hour.
I'm with you there.
And of course, we know that people that have good sex lives, less chronic disease, they live longer, healthier lives, less cancer. So a lot of benefits.
But there are some situations, Dr. Dweck, where women, unfortunately, people cannot have a good sex life because of medical issues going on. What are those?
Right, again, sexual health and general health, they're completely intertwined. High blood pressure, diabetes, depression, cancer, these are all related to sexual health, just like they're related to general health.
And don't forget medications. The average menopausal woman takes 3 chronic medications.
Wow.
Every day, and those can impact desire, arousal, orgasm, and they say orgasm intensity and latency. So menopausal women will say, orgasm used to be thunder and lightning, and now it's the pitter-patter of rain. And you're waiting and waiting with your umbrella and waiting. So there's a lot of impact that happens.
So for those women where that's happening, how can we treat sexual dysfunction? Can it be treated?
Well, of course. I think, in my brain, I divide it up between sexual medicine and sexual psychology. So again, veins, arteries, nerves, there may be prescription medications, and as well, there's some simple solutions. I always say the number one thing I write on a prescription pad is a lock for the master bedroom door. Privacy, fatigue, kids, stress. Did I say kids?
Yes, you did.
Kids.
And I know what that's
Again,
like.
kids. And again, there's simple solutions that you can offer. Things like the Fiera, the Arouser. You can even use moisturizers and lubricants. Safe, effective, non-hormonal products that are easily obtained at the local pharmacy.
Dr. Dweck, one that you like?
Yes, I happen to really like Lubrigen, and I consider it to be kind of a system because there's a cleansing lotion, which is very helpful. It really helps with moisture. And then there is the Lubrigen cream, which is wonderful, used internally, and women have a wonderful result from this. And again, I'd like to stress the non-hormonal aspects of this.
And that's huge because, Dr. Krishman, a lot of women are staying away from hormones. Whether it's correct or not, it doesn't matter. It's an individual, personal decision to do so. So this is non-hormonal.
Of course, and I think it's really important, besides not having hormones, it is very important to recognize what it does have. It has elastin, which helps with the elasticity, the stretchability, hyaluronic acid, which is very important for moisturizing. So important to read labels, see what is in the product and what is not in the product as well.
So read number one, the sexual spark. Read the labels, use Lubrigen, and you will have
your sexual spark back. There you go.
Thank you so much. This has been great having you guys. Doctor, for more information on Lubrigen, where do we go?
They can go to lubrigenusa.com.
Thank you so much. And of course, you can go to our website, as always, and that's thebalancingact.com.
Up next, sun, surf, and seashells. I'm saying sign me up. Vacation rentals for the whole family. Don't go away.
So gone are the days when vacationers just want a hotel with familiar surroundings and amenities. Today's travelers are looking for more of an escape from the ordinary, an adventure in beautiful destination, luxurious yet private accommodations. Can you tell I'm loving this?
So grab your bag, grab your swimsuit, and of course you don't want to forget that sunscreen because we're headed to one of the top beach locales there is on this edition of Travel Trek.
Welcome to Sanibel, Florida, voted the #2 beach destination in America for families by U.S. News. And with good reason. Miles of soft, white sand beaches, some of the best shelling in the world, and home to the Ding Darling National Wildlife Refuge, which at 5,200 acres covers nearly half the island. It's the largest undeveloped mangrove sanctuary in the U.S.
Sanibel is kind of America's island paradise. You know, it's very similar to things you would find in the Caribbean or Hawaii or much more exotic destinations, but it's minutes from the mainland of Florida. It's a great undiscovered treasure, I think, of the Gulf Coast.
Which makes it the ultimate destination for family-friendly vacations that exceed expectations. Select Vacation Properties has been an island mainstay for over a decade, pairing the needs of today's savvy traveler with the perfect property.
Select Vacation Properties is a full-service vacation rental agency. Our focus is on building great guest relationships. We have almost 90 properties now, ranging from family-friendly, affordable condos all the way up to estate homes that are perfect for family reunions, huge get-togethers, and destination weddings. Really, there's endless possibilities for outdoor adventures. We've got some of the best fishing in the world. Sanibel is also one of the top shelling destinations in the world. People come from all over the world to take advantage of our shelling all along the beaches of Sanibel. Once people come to Sanibel and experience all that it has to offer, the natural beauty, the sunsets, the shelling, we hope that they'll come back year after year and stay with us as our guests.
To find your dream rental, head to selectvacationproperties.com or our website for more information. The Center Center for Disease Control reports nearly 10% of Americans of all ages are in fair or poor health. And children aren't immune either. The CDC also reports that 1 in 5 youths between 6 and 19 suffer from high cholesterol. With us today is Dr. Charles Stout of Diagnostic Reference Group and Laboratory to help us qualify, quantify, and clarify what ails us. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. So let's just start with this question. What's going on? What are we doing wrong?
Well, we're over-medicating ourselves. There's over 20 million people who are on prescription antacids, and another 60 million self-medicate every month. That's 80 million people taking pills for symptoms when the vast majority of them don't need it. We're in for an instant gratification, and unfortunately, that's not helping.
What about the internet? I see a lot of people, and I'm guilty right here. You know, I'm feeling something, I've got a symptom, I look it up, and I know knowledge is power, but sometimes you hear people say, don't do that. Don't even look at that because it's just going to steer you in the wrong direction. And what do? I see my symptoms, I run to the doctor, and hence?
Yes, and that's the problem. You're doing more harm than good because you're only going in with half the information. People are trying to match their symptoms up against a disease, and not all diseases impact everybody the same way.
Correct.
Even if you find one, you don't know specifically what's going wrong in your body. That's why you need to be tested.
Because what one person has may not affect you the same way.
Absolutely. Not all diseases have classic symptoms to them.
So how do you know what's causing it, and what are you doing to help us find out more about that underlying cause?
Well, we've developed a state-of-the-art molecular-based test.
Okay.
This test is the GPP,
Okay.
Gastrointestinal Pathogens Plus. And what it looks for is the bacteria, parasites, and fungi that could be the predominant cause of the patient's problem. What we do that's different than anybody else is we quantify the actual results. I mean, like we sit here in the studio, and you have these lights on. When they leave at night, they say, hey, is the lights on in the studio? And you say, well, yes. And you come back in, it's a night light. You didn't worry about that. You were concerned with the big one. So when you provide doctor quantification, actual numbers, now they get a better picture. We also include the digestive health markers. They're important because it tells the doctor whether the patient's immune system is working properly or whether it's thrown in the towel and said, I give up. And we have our aha moment, and that is QPAR. That stands for quantitative phenotypic antibiotic resistance. That's a mouthful.
Mouthful, and bring it now and break it down for me in simple words.
What it does is it's the numbers on specifically what's going on in your body, plus it's your specific drug resistance.
Oh.
And that's really critical.
That's huge because then you know exactly.
Right. Here's the problem. If you have a bacterial infection and the doctor wants to use drug A, if they don't know whether or not you're resistant to that drug, then when they give it to you, it's going to cause a superbug because bacteria will share information. Just like all of us want to stay alive, the bacteria do too, and they figure out ways to fight off and survive antibiotics. So it's very, very important to know what your specific antibiotic resistance is before the doctor gives you that drug.
Because let's be honest, every DNA makeup is so different, right?
Correct.
Now, how is this test? Is it a blood test?
No, it's actually a stool test. One you can do in the convenience and security of your own home, and we need a specimen about the size of a Hershey's Kiss.
And you mentioned the digestive system, and I know there's a huge relation between that and our overall health. Give me some more information as to why they go hand in hand.
That's why we got into this business. My wife used to come home from work, curl up in a ball on the floor on the bed with a knot in her stomach, and we went searching for a means of finding out what was the cause, the root cause. Because you understand, your entire health is dependent on the health of your digestive system. If it's functioning properly,
Everything
you will
else is
function
functioning
properly. If it isn't, then it has to get rid of all these toxins. It starts affecting other organs in your body, all the way up to a lot of your skin conditions, eczema, seborrhea, psoriasis, dermatitis, urticaria. These are the body's way of putting forth symptoms and saying, hey guys, there's a problem in the digestive system. Something you ate or are continuing to eat is causing a problem.
Okay, so here's the million-dollar question. Why don't doctors know about this test, or why aren't patients getting this test so they can hone in on what the exact problem is and the cause?
The problem is the majority of the physicians that are treating gastrointestinal issues or gastros, average age is over 60. When they were going through med school, they didn't have the molecular testing available to be taught on back then, even to the point where they were taught, geez, ulcers are caused by spicy food and stress, and we know today that they're not. That's the bacterium, and that's what we first mentioned when I said 20 million were on prescription antacids. It's that bacteria going active in your system that's the problem.
So we go back to the internet, and sometimes knowing too much may not help, but in this scenario, knowledge is power, because if a patient knows of this test, they can go into the office, see their doctor, and say what?
Doc, I need you to go to drglab.com and order a gastrointestinal pathogens plus panel for me so that we can find out specifically what I got going on in my body and what will or will not work that you want to prescribe so that I can get to where I want to be, and that's healthy again.
And if patients do that more and more, doctor?
We will have a healthier society, a happier society, and we won't be spending $500 billion a year on pills.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all the information.
You're welcome.
And if you want to find out more about this, you can go to DRG Testing by visiting their website, drglab.com. That's drglab.com. Of course, you can also recap this segment. Go to our website, thebalancingact.com.
Welcome to my kitchen. This is Quick Bites with me, Chef Ralph Pagano. Now, everyone loves upscale street food. Who doesn't love a meal that you can eat on a stick? Today, I'm gonna show you how to make the grooviest, coolest, most fun carnival food that you're ever gonna have in your house. That, my friends, is the Maruchan ramen noodle corn dog. Let me show you how it's done. Now, the first things first, I gotta start off with some of my Maruchan ramen noodles, and I'm gonna make a breading out of it. Now, right here, I've got the Oriental flavor, which is my favorite, and my favorite tool to make Maruchan noodle cracklings is my copper pot. Once it's all crushed up like breadcrumb, I can start my party. Now, check it out over here. I've got everything else I need. I got 1 cracked egg. I got a cup of milk. I'm gonna add to that cornmeal, all-purpose flour, some sugar, baking soda. Everybody slides in here. This is great. The cornmeal, the sugar, they're all gonna come together and make this delicious crust for our corn dog. Now, take the hot dog, just like so. Bring it over here to my batter and just dip the hot dog in this cornmeal mix. And this baking powder, it makes it so fluffy and airy and nice. It's gonna be so delicious, and it's gonna feel like, well, like the State Fair. Let me roll it over here. Here comes the Maruchan noodles. Now you roll the hot dog with the cornmeal batter right into the Maruchan noodles. This is so fantastic, so easy, and so fun. Over here, 350 degrees, vegetable oil. Hello, corn dog, meet the oil. Let that cook 4, 3, 5 minutes. We're gonna top it with some ketchup. We're gonna top it with mustard. We're gonna top it with horseradish. We're gonna top it with all the things you like. Make a tree out of it. Water this tree with cilantro and tomatoes and pickled onions. Maybe you wanna have a little cocktail party. Make little Maruchan hot dog cocktail franks, and you serve with the spicy mustard. You're gonna be the talk of the town. You wanna know more about this recipe and Maruchan products? Check out Maruchan.com or our website, thebalancingact.com. And don't forget to share your favorite ramen noodle recipes with us. We're dying to see them. Remember, this has been a quick bite, but chew slowly.
Maruchan corn dogs. Who knew?
I'm telling you, that Ralph, he comes up with anything.
He absolutely does. So remember to head to our Facebook page and our website, and be sure to follow us on Twitter because we've got lots more.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.